Yo mate, what up? Welcome to another lawn tip vid. Right, so a couple of things I'm aiming to get stuck into today. Obviously you can see this equipment here I just filled up. I want to pull some tree stumps out, so we'll do that further on in the video. But first off, I just want to give my Kikuyu at the front a fertilise with some granular fert, just to give it a bit of a boost before we do my reno in about, what's the date today, the 14th. So in about 2 weeks time, we can do a reno after the October long weekend. Because warm season grass in my area is just not growing enough yet, and it's not really, you could technically do a renovation now if you wanted to, but it would take a little bit longer to come back. Cool season grass, you could rip into it, so fescue, rye, Kentucky bluegrass, like, do whatever you want. Well, maybe not. But as for the Kikuyu, not quite ready. So I was thinking of doing it this week, but the temps have just dropped again. Like the top of today is 12 here in Orange, which is a disgusting. So yeah, I thought I'd come in, get some fertiliser. Get out of my way. We have a new spreader too. Shout out the guys at Great Aussie Lawns for this. I've got that other, since we've got such a big area now, I decided to upgrade. That other Earthway has lasted me so well. I bought that when I was still working on the golf course. I've had that for, it'd be 5 or 6 years now. It's been a while. Yeah, gonna give this one a go. I think I'm gonna put out some, here's 2-spec mini Origin. Yep, and the reason I put this out is because it's got a higher nitrogen content. So, oh, that's heavy. So I've got a 27, 1, 10. So I'm really gonna use this just to push a little bit of growth. That's the main reason. So that's why we're going for the high N on this fertilizer just here. The other ones there are like 20-0-20s and a 15-0-10. I could put some inoculate out, but I want to save that for reno time. Just gonna give this a little boost. Get it up. Right, so here's my Kikuyu patch just here, starting to green up. As you can see, I've actually got some green leaf starting to pop through war. So today, as I said, we want to get this fertilised. I really want to do it in time with some rain, but we haven't got rain till next week, and I want to get this kicking 2.5 weeks before reno. 1 week before would be fine, because there's quick release part of this fertiliser here, but I want to get it in just a couple of weeks early just to really get it going along, so when I do a reno and smash the crap out of it by scalping it, scarifying it, all the fun stuff, it's going to kick back well. So what you could do is, some people like to go half rate now and then half rate on the day of renovation, which is exactly what we're going to do today. So I'm going to put down 1 kilo per 100 square metres of this product here. So the normal application rate is 2 kilos or 2.5 kilos, depends on what you want to go by. But since we're such high end, we don't need to go so high with our application rate. So we'll put down that 1 kilo per 100 square metres. So we're going to put down about 2.5 kilos on this area just here. And I've got to make sure I water this in as well. Now I could leave this in and water on tonight, but I might as well do it while I'm out here doing stuff. So I've never used this spreader before, so I don't know what setting to put it on. So it's a good way to show you guys what I would do if I was doing a bummer, like trying to figure out a new spreader. So I generally will put it very, very low. So I'm gonna chuck it down on like 12 today. It is a mini prill as well. And just basically see how going over the whole thing once, how much drops out of it. So it basically becomes a bit of a feel thing. And the goal for me is to go in 2 directions so we get even coverage and we don't miss any spots. See, I don't even know how wide this thing shoots either, so see how we go. So that is only 1 pass in over this, just this little section here. I'm gonna have to go over the other section as well at that rate, just because, so it's all even across the board. But I do need to open it up a little bit more because not much came out. So I'll quickly do this section and then we'll come back and open it up and do the rest of it. Simple as that. So quick tip, if it's a really, really hot day and you're putting down granular fertiliser, try and water in straight away or do it in the afternoon. Also make sure you don't apply to dewy grass because it can potentially make your lawn burn as well. So that's why it's not great to apply in the morning. Usually I aim for about 6 mil of irrigation. So with my soga hoses, it's about 45 minutes in 2 halves on this section here. So today the plan is just to dig a heap of things out of the ground for the fun of it, because I can. And it'd be good to get everything I can out of the ground before we really start doing stuff with this whole area. So today, we get some tree stumps out, and I just found a rock just here, which I thought, I'm going past it. Why not just grab it out, just quickly. So this one just here. Now, I'll see how smart this is, because that might be super big, and that's just the top of it. Not all prep for that to be a massive rock. Jeez, that's nothing. That's tiny. Could do that with a shovel. Beats using a shovel. Ooh, that's pretty heavy. Nice. Right, let's go find some more stumps, because I've found like so many stumps around this place, so let's keep going. That was satisfying. That was so fun. Tell you what, it took me a while to get it out, because some of the actual roots in it were like super thick, so I was trying to like cut through the middle of them, and the ground's a bit soft too, so we were bouncing around a bit. But mate, look at this bad boy here. You see, these are some of the big thick roots I was trying to knock out. Chunky monkey. Yeah. There's going to be like 5 or 6 rocks there. Just keep going. Oh, I'm glad I'm getting it out now. I can pick away for a bit more, and then I think I'll leave it and bring the bucket down another day and just scoop all that out, because you can't scoop that thick. zone a bit there. I think I got the big chunky ones though, mostly. It's mostly just the little boys in there now. As you can see. All throughout here. Be interested to see how much rock is actually all over this paddock, or this is just one little area, because that's the only spot in this paddock I've seen rock actually peaking. And there's one other spot down there somewhere near the dam as well. But as long as there's rock, like there's at least 100-200 mil of soil, it won't matter too much if there's rock a little bit lower there, but I know it was quite close to the surface just here. Anyway, I'll get the bucket another day and dig all that out and put it in the other paddock where the other rock pile is, and eventually I'll use those for garden beds. I might make a gabion wall where that big drop off is just there, or I'll do some like plants or something there. I'm not really sure yet, but we'll use the rocks for something because we always can. Should get my custom setup. That's the one from the other spot. Oh yeah, I definitely need to turn that off. Beautiful. I am keen for this Kikuyu to start growing and really start filling in. I can't wait to do a reno on it. We're going to do a hard reno on this, so we're going to scalp it back really low. Going to scarify it, and then going to use the core aerator. Probably just going to get the bluebird from Kennard's. And then top dress. I've heard that in town at A&L they've got some 80-20 now, so I'm going to get some 80-20 to top dress this with. So that's just 80% sand, 20% soil. I'm also super keen to get the real mower back on this, so that's the plan. So once we give this its top dress, really keen to get the real mower back on here, because even though it's a slope, as you can see, there's quite a slope there, and it always never looks as drastic as it is in real life. Camera sort of makes it look not as bad. So yeah, we'll do that. I actually need to get the excavator and pull out that tree root just there as well. So I might go around and look for any rocks or anything like that before we do the reno. Might do that in the next video and just clean up some areas like that, dig some spots out, because we can. Why not? Otherwise, you could use a shovel. But who knows? We might use a shovel so we don't make such a mess. So there we go. Also, the reason why I'm not going around and picking up those stumps at the moment is because I just want to use the 4-in-1 bucket on the Bobcat, but it currently isn't working because remember I broke the hydraulic hose the other week. The bucket is actually working now, but we're just got to get another part. I should have to Ben at Hutchin and Piers for fixing this up for me. We just need to fix up the where it attaches for the 4-in-1 bucket. But anyway, thanks guys so much for watching, really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Really excited that spring is here and that we're actually starting to do some things and prep for reno, and even starting to clear out some areas in this paddock just here for our par 3. Anyway, see you.